Hello everyone, I am Dheeraj. So welcome to this computer networking course video. So in this video, I am going to talk about the TCP/IP layers one by one. So I will start with the application layer first. So let's start with that.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about TCP/IP stack. Before jumping into TCP/IP stack, let's revise a little bit about OSI layers, which we did in the last video. So as we have discussed, so these are the like 7 layers, and these are the on the right side. These are the basically what are the tasks assigned to each layers. Okay, so like application layers provide services to the users, and then we have presentation layer, which does the compression and encryption. Session layer is used to manage all the sessions, and then we have transport layer for reliable message delivery, and network layer is basically for where we have multiple IP addresses for global IP addresses connections, and data link layer is basically for error handling, and like physical layer is for just physical medium to transfer the data. Okay, so how TCP/IP stack relates with this, we are going to discuss in this. This is the OSI layer as we just saw above, and this is the TCP IP stack. So what happens in TCP IP stack? We have 5 layers. So few of the layers like top layers, presentation and session layers. So these 2 layers are generally merged with application layer, and we have one application layer which handles all this part. So in TCP IP stack, applications layers role is basically to to provide the services to the users, and to also does the compression encryption, and also manage and terminate sessions. So all these 3 properties are generally taken care by one application layer in TCP/IP stack. Okay, apart from that, all the layers are have a specific role, which is same as in OSI layer. So all these roles of these layers will be same here for the TCP/IP stack. Okay, so in nowadays in our networking stack, when we are using like Linux kernel, mostly Linux kernel or even in Windows. So in our operating system, we have the networking stack, right? So that stack generally follows TCP/IP stack only. So all the these properties of these above 3 layers are merged with only single layer, and there will be a specific module for that, and that will take care of this part. So I just wanted to give a difference between OSI and TCP/IP stack. So this is the main difference, and from the detail of the each layer, we'll go into the next video, and we will see how we can what are the role of application and what we can generally do in this application layer.